today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Hot Wheels Knight Rider K.I.T. Super Pursuit mode. Some would say jump in the shark, perhaps, when Knight Rider decided to augment, or at least the creators of Knight Rider decided to augment K.I.T. to give him a Super Pursuit mode. The end result, while it could have been coming across a little more on the ridiculous side, I still liked. I think every kid thought it was really cool that K.I.T. would open up at the little panels, the little back section would open up, and it would go like 400 miles an hour. It wouldn't go that fast, but it went pretty fast. This comes to us from like the movie line of Hot Wheels releases. Got Knight Rider at the top in the Super Pursuit mode looking kit. The back, unfortunately, doesn't say anything. Just says 2013 release, Mattel Hot Wheels. Down below, though, it says HotWheelsCollectors.com if you want to head over there, check out some of the stuff that they've got going on. But there's not really much to be said for at least the package end of things. Spot, however, is going to take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the Hot Wheels Knight Rider K.I.T. Super Pursuit mode. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Now that we got K.I.T. out of packaging, let's get a better look at the vehicle. It's really cool. Funny enough, I actually don't have an original K.I.T. In a Hot Wheel car. I'd like to. I have the Joyride I guess 1/18th scale car, the die-cast cars. And actually I also have a Diamond Select Super Pursuit mode kit, but that's also in that same sort of scale. Don't have anything smaller like what we are looking at right now, but the Super Pursuit mode kit looks pretty cool. The only thing, and I don't know if this is 100% correct, the only thing I think is wrong is that they've put the open windows at the top of the roof. And I don't think for Super Pursuit mode he had that. I know like if he pressed C, this whole back section would fold back and it turned into a convertible, which I think even more was ridiculous, but I don't recall, and I might have to go back and check episodes which, yeah, twist my rubber arm, I have to go back and watch episodes of Knight Rider, but I don't believe this top window area, I don't think this was open when he went into Super Pursuit. Super Pursuit basically is, and I wonder how many times I'm going to say that in this review, but it's basically where K.I.T. would, I guess, decide he wasn't going nearly fast enough. So these little side panels opened up. It was this same scene. It was always, you know, he pressed Super Pursuit and like the same scene would play out where K.I.T. would transform. The whole front end would open up. And then when it opened up, the top section where its scanner was located would raise up. Little flaps would open on the sides. And then finally the back section would open up. And somehow that gave him the added boost he needed. And then there was the brake, the little brakes that opened up. Somehow that slowed him down. I don't know how it happened, but I'm not going to criticize it. The vehicle, though, is a pretty faithful representation of Super Pursuit K.I.T., just smaller scale. They've even got the white rimmed tires that he has in the show. These tires, by the way, are rubber. The whole vehicle feels like it's die cast, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if the underside could be plastic, but the rest of it feels like it's all die cast, so that's a nice touch. Hot Wheels never skimps, it seems, when they release, especially like movie or TV show themed vehicles. They always go above and beyond to deliver something outstanding. The interior, you probably can't make it out, but it does have the steering wheel. And I think, if I'm making this out correctly, there are labels in there, or paint, it's painted red. There's little tiny dashboard in there that's painted or labeled. A nice touch. The back says Knight. License plate there. I think the only thing that's kind of a little off too, and I guess maybe it is correct, but it just doesn't seem as conveyed here in vehicle form, is the top section here. Doesn't feel like it's as raised, but I guess if I compare it to how it would look, it would be about half that. So that is raised as well. The vehicle rolls, no problems whatsoever. This makes me think I definitely want to go and pick up another kit, just a regular kit, maybe get a car as well. I don't think they've ever done a Goliath, but if they did, that would be really, really cool too. If they ever did a convertible version of K.I.T., I think that's where I draw the line. Super Pursuit is A-OK with me. Jump in the shark, maybe a little bit, The end result, though, it was a transforming car that physically looked like it could transform. Take notice, remake Knight Rider that thought everything could just be solved with CG. Let's have K.I.T. transform into a pickup truck or a boat or a tank or a helicopter or a rocket ship or whatever they had him turn into. A little too much. But at least like this had a more practical effect look to it. It looked like feasibly something that the car could actually do. Whether a car could go to those speed limits or the level of speed is absolutely preposterous, but at least I could believe that the vehicle is transforming. A cool vehicle, kind of jumping the shark, I guess, when Knight Rider decided, well, we need to improve ratings by having K.I.T. transform into stuff, but at least it wasn't ridiculous. I'm looking at you, remake Knight Rider. Today's collectible spot, we were having a look at the Hot Wheels K.I.T. Super Pursuit Mode from Knight Rider. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching, as you always do. I'll see you next time.